I was wondering if, you had been the one that jumped up out of his seat and slapped Chris Rock, if you would have been treated the same way, Mel.
Hello, Jesse. Thank you. That's our time.
Have you ever thought about that?
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay.
That is our time.
Well, Mel, thank you very much for joining Jesse Watters Primetime, and we really appreciate it. April 13th, the movie drops, Father Stu. We really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
That awkward ass interaction there between Jesse Watters and Mel Gibson happened last Friday when he was there just to promote his new film. And instead, Jesse Watters asked him at the end there, how would you have felt there? What would they have done to you if you were Will Smith? Because he's trying to get him in that same Fox narrative about, hey, the poor white guy is always the one getting persecuted when black folks like Will Smith just get off every time. Now, I think maybe it's because of Mel Gibson's past and his controversies when it comes to homophobic, racist, misogynistic, anti-Semitic messages that he's always put out there. Maybe now he doesn't want to have much to say about it this time. And Jesse Watters thought, hey, he's crazy. Maybe he'll jump on board with this now. The other part about it might be how odd Mel Gibson was acting during that entire interview. Let's watch a little bit more piece of how he seemed a little uncomfortable. Watch.
I watched your film this morning and I cried, and I'm not a crier. It was a very powerful movie, and tell me if I have it right, that this is all about suffering, and people suffer, have a choice. They can either be angry or they can be grateful, and if they're grateful, then they can receive God's grace.
A real healthy faith comes from complete abandonment of self. Which is very difficult for most of us, and some of us hang on like I don't know if I've ever achieved that complete abandonment. Maybe a few times in my life, but Mr. Ego is always waiting there. I call him Bjorn. I just gotta. He's face down in a pit in the backyard, and I always got to shovel a spoonful of dirt on him now and then just to keep him down there, or he'll get up and start wreaking havoc again. But and then I'll be Bjorn again, But yeah.
So although the interview still wasn't going that well at that point, he decided to wrap it up with that question about Will Smith and them. So again, as they bailed on that interview, this is what they were looking to avoid as Mel Gibson went on TV. Let's look at these headlines that popped up all over the place right afterwards. Mel Gibson handler stops interview. Mel Gibson's interview cut off after Jesse Watters' Slapgate query. Mel Gibson interviewed awkwardly cut off. So now it's about Mel Gibson's interview being cut off awkwardly. Handlers, publicists didn't want to answer. Slapgate. All the things he didn't want to have to talk about, we are now talking about, Adrian. Good job, Jesse. Good job. Good luck having him back on the show.